What's up, Slime Squad? Today I'm going to be adding too much of everything into my slime. Let's get started. First up, we're going to be adding too much clay to our slime. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and do blue and white and not just one solid color. On top of my clay, I'm going to put some of the slime I already had. It's really cute. I love this pink slime and the stars in it, so I think this slime's gonna be really cute. Oh, and by the way, I'm using Model Magic here. I love watching slime just drape over, and then we get to mix it in. Those hooks. Time to mix. Guys, this is so satisfying just seeing the colors mix, but it is hard. This is hard work. I haven't even hardly started and my hands are already starting to ache. This is definitely way too much clay. I considered adding more slime to this, but I really wanted to see if it would come together on its own. After trying to poke it and smush it together, I decided maybe I should just try to swirl this to get the colors to blend a little bit better. And that was equally as hard, but I think it did work a little bit better. After blending a little bit more, the clay became stretchier, which was nice, and you see here it started blending a lot better. It's actually really pretty. I like the blue and white. This is definitely a thicker butter slime, but definitely a good butter. I can mold it into shapes, and it's very, very smooth and has nice stretches. It is a thick butter slime. Butter swirl, done. This next slime, I'm going to be adding too many googly eyes. I have used the googly eyes for slime trends because I think they're hilarious. But this time I'm going to add too many and see what happens to the texture. Is it going to stay sticky or is it going to turn into like this hard slime ball? So I started off by adding some googly eyes to my sticky slime that I'd already had ready. And they mixed in quite well. So I'm going to add a little bit more and see if it's too many. This slime is still really good. It's got a nice crunch to it and it stretches really well. So I decided to add some more eyeballs. These eyeballs, they're not sharp, but you know, they're coming out in all different directions, so they aren't the easiest thing on your hands. They're a little hard, but this is becoming the crunchiest slime ever. I'm crunching eyeballs, guys. Isn't that weird? But listen to this crunch. Oh my gosh. The slime is getting a little harder to stretch. The eyeballs are falling out, so I think we might be at our max, but I'm going to try just a little bit more and see if my slime can hold more eyeballs. They're always watching. I think my slime is done. It can't hold any more googly eyes. Okay, we're gonna add too much millefiori. Now I know this is a small slime, but I hand cut each and every one of these millefiori beads, so yeah. That's hours of work, and I'm not going to use all my millefiori, so it's going to be a small slime. So I just added about a cup of millefiori into this small slime, and it's still, I got to add more, guys. This is amazing. And do you hear that crunch? It's getting so crunchy. This little slime is losing its stretch already, but I decided to add some more just to see how far and how much can this slime hold. And as you can see, it is getting hard to actually mix in these millefiori. It's actually turned into kind of like a millefiori slime ball. It doesn't want to stretch that much, and it's kind of hurting my hands now. I decided to go in one more time and add a few more little beads. This slime is super crunchy. and it's actually pretty hard. I'm really surprised that this millefiori slime is actually stretching because it is super full of millefiori beads. The next thing I'm going to be adding too much of is glitter. Now I know that is crazy. I think it's crazy too, but it's a challenge. So I'm going to add too much glitter. Now in hindsight, I should have used a sticky slime to make these glitters stick better into my slime, but I used putty slime. Oops. I love using this kind of glitter besides just the regular glitter because these are shapes and they make your slime look so much cuter. And if you add enough of them, it gets really crunchy and you can cut it with a knife if you like. Because I messed up and used putty slime, I don't see much of a difference yet adding the glitter. Just that it doesn't want to stick as well. If I do this again, I will definitely use sticky slime so I can see a difference in the texture. But anywho, I decided to add a little more or a lot more glitter to see how much this slime can hold. The slime is getting thicker now, and I actually kind of like the texture. It actually reminds me of a stress ball, and the glitter is not hurting my hands at all. Okay guys, I had to add a little bit more just to see what would happen. Am I gonna bust the slime wide open or is it going to hold more glitter? Look, a slime taco. How cool is this? Guys, this slime is so crunchy and it's not holding any more glitter. I think we've done it. I've officially put too much glitter in my slime. And I was actually amazed that I could stretch it out. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this stretch. It's like a piece of glittery paper. I bet if I left it out, I could write on it. It would be the prettiest glitter paper ever. I decided to try adding too much shaving cream to my slime. So I took a bottle, put it in my bowl, and then I decided to make it a color, and I chose green. I mean, if you want to try this out, do whatever color you want. But I added a ton of color. I mean, that is a lot of color. But not really if you're going to be adding in shaving cream, because shaving cream eats your color. So it's super green right now. If this works out, it won't be super green when we're done. When I was done mixing up my color, I decided to pour on the shaving cream. That is after I got it to work. Guys, this is gonna be a super duper fluffy slime. I love that mixing process. It's so satisfying. Just the mixing of the color and the white. Nice. I think I might need a bigger bowl. This was coming together too nicely, so I decided to test it and add even more shaving cream. I ended up using 2 bottles of shaving cream. That's insane. The struggle is real trying to keep it in this small bowl. I needed a bowl twice this big, but that's such a challenge to myself. I'm going to mix in this tiny bowl. And to activate it, I added Stay Flow. There is so much shaving cream in this bowl compared to the glue that it's just breaking and it's hard to come together. So I added some more Stay Flow, and I'm trying to mix it in this bowl because I'm challenging myself, but I give up. I'm taking it out of my bowl, and I'm gonna add in, it needs a ton more Stay Flow, guys, so I'm just making a hole for the Stay Flow to just flow right in. This adding too much to my slime has actually turned into making slime with no bowl challenge. finally got it to come together, and it reminds me of marshmallows. It's so fluffy and bouncy and jiggly. Oh my gosh, this slime is so much fun. Hey guys, if you want to become part of our slime squad, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell.